Okay, egg fried rice with some leftover fridge scraps. Right now, I'm just swirling the wok around the flame just to get it preheated and adding some neutral oil. I believe this is just vegetable oil, and throughout this video, you'll see I kind of run out as we keep moving forward. Adding in the egg here, and definitely should have been on a higher temperature, but it's okay. It's fried rice. You can do whatever you want. You can leave this in too while you stir fry everything else, but it's kind of a smaller wok with a bunch of veggies, so I opted to get rid of it and put it away for now. Added in some onions, jalapeno, carrots, and bell peppers, all of which are kind of going bad in the fridge, mostly the bell peppers. So getting rid of that, turning the heat back on as high as it can, and we're going to stir fry that for now. I'm super messy. You can just see bits of onions and things flying out. This is why I'm not allowed to stir fry at my girlfriend's house or do any wok cooking. I can only braise things because nothing explodes generally. So higher heat, as you can see, the steam is going out. I toss. Some things get some things get lost. Mostly stays into the pan. We pretend like it all stayed into the wok. This is all I can toss because it will get too heavy. Also, the handles I am not used to stir frying. That's a excuse I'm making right now. A little bit of oil back into the pan, and we're going to add the rice. This is day-old rice or 2 days old rice, which is cold and dry, so the grains will be a little bit more separated. Just smushing this down and getting them a little bit more separated. You don't need to have separated rice, but definitely not mushy rice. If you cook the rice ahead of time, the same day, you want it to be a little dry. Oopsies. So I added some MSG, and then this is just some light soy sauce. Add it to the side of the wok, so it kind of sears on the side before it hits the contents of the wok for more flavor. This is just some cooking wine. I believe this is sake. Not necessary. I don't know why I added this. I just thought it would be fun. And we're going to go with a little bit of salt, just a pinch. That's just kosher salt, so not too much. And a little bit of black pepper. I would use white pepper here, but I could not find it. And I don't know where it went. So adding the egg back in. As you can see, a little bit was not cooked, which is fine because it's all going to cook here. As we toss this together, my dog is barking up a storm. Going to add the veggies back in. The carrots, onion, garlic, bell peppers. Just because that's what we had in our fridge, of course. Again, using everything we have. Scraping up the bottom. This isn't a paella. Getting as much as we can off the bottom. Probably, again, could use more oil, but I ran out, so who cares? This is mostly scallion whites. It looks very green, but mostly scallion whites, as they don't wilt as hard as the greens. And that's mostly it. I thought about turning the heat down there, but we're going to add a little bit of sesame oil in first, just for flavor, just a little splash. And then we're going to turn the heat off because we don't want to cook that. It's mostly like a flavor on the top. The residual heat from the stir fry will cook all of that, and we're going to plate. So that's just a very easy weeknight fried rice with whatever we had left.